Hi guys, it's Blackie. In the percussion revolver series, I recently found something. It hadn't showed up yet, but I wanted to tell you about it. I was online looking at something else, and I happened to stumble upon something in Amazon. And what it is a 45 caliber, 454 conical that's meant for 45 caliber air guns. Okay, it's a 200 grain conical. That's a hollow point. Now, I got thinking about that. The diameter is 454, which can be used in cap and ball revolvers. The weight's 200 grains. That's a heavy conical. The length, how tall it is, looks about right as a black powder conical. The material listed is a composite. Well, knowing what the ballistics are on an air rifle, that's going to be about the same as a black powder revolver, somewhere in the 700, 800, 900 feet per second. So it's got to be a material that will hold up to launch and yet will expand. So it was $20 for 50 of them, and the name of it was Venturi 45 caliber hollow points. I'm kind of intrigued with that idea, because that was always the problem with the idea of putting a hollow point into a cap and ball revolver, is they need pure lead anyway, but in the molding and creating of the bullet, making a hollow point requires a special mold, or you have to take your manufactured conicals, chuck them up in a drill press, and very precisely remove lead, drill into the top, and then weigh the finished article to find out plus or minus 1 grain and stack them together so they hit at the same point of aim. You can't have one that went from 200 to 185 and this one you drill went to 190. They're not going to hit the same place because there's weight difference. And I've played with hollow points and dual leads before. Dual lead is when you take two kinds of lead, dead soft and like the number 2, and combine them in the same mold. We did that a lot in making lead bullets for like 30-30s and things like that, that you would make the top third, which was, it's bottom pour, so that you're looking at the butt end. We would take and melt lead that was dead soft lead, and we would have a dipper that would do half the mold, and then we'd let it cool for like 30 seconds, and then we'd put number 2 on top of it, so the driving bands of the bullet was the harder lead, but the nose was dead soft and therefore more likely to flatten out on impact. And it did better on shooting lead bullets on, because it had to be, in Alabama it has to be expanding ammunition. Well, lead has to be expanding, and so dead soft lead would expand. Okay, so with that background, looking at this idea of a cap and ball revolver conical hollow point, would it make any difference? I don't know. And so I ordered a box of 50. And so just letting you know, when they come in, I'm going to be doing a test. Let's see, A, does it cause any problems firing it? B, can you use it right out of the box, or do we have to modify it somehow? It being a 454, it's not going to have a rebated base to easily load. So I may have to do some improvisation to improve that. We shall see. But once they get in, we'll do a video on it and talk about it. But I just wanted to see if any of you had thought of that and have tried that before. But on Amazon, it's Venturi 45 caliber 200 grain hollow point. And since it's for air rifles, hunting BB guns, which I have seen those guns used for taking hog and things at very close ranges, because they generate 800, 900, 1,000 feet per second out of those air rifles. And so that's within the realm of ballistic speed of the cap and ball revolver. So leading shouldn't be a factor, because air guns would lead like anything else. So if the material was something that could lead badly, it would show up. And yet it would have to be a soft enough material of a lead something alloy to be able to expand. I thought it was rather intriguing. Now, if you've got any experience with something like this, put it down there in the comments for me. Tell me about your experiments with trying to do this. I'm not trying to turn a cap and ball revolver into something it's not, but for hog hunting or something, would it be an advantage? I don't know. It's a future experiment we're going to do, but I just want to bring you in on it. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, please hit that like button before you go. There's going to be more videos coming. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.